The first character that I was attached to is Mike Tyson.
Growing up in America, like, we loved Tyson.
Yeah.
He had a very good relationship with Tupac.
Can we expect a nice summer for Shabab fans, do you think, with transfers?
The only thing I could think of is next year we're going to compete.
I wanted to ask you about Ronaldo's impact on the league.
I think he made a big impact, you know. It's amazing what he did, you know, and you can't thank him enough for what he did. Sports and entertainment is a big pillar in Vision 2030.
Before we start the episode, we would like to extend a message of thanks to our sponsors for this episode, Al Majdiya Investment. The significant transformations and developments taking place in the kingdom have created promising opportunities for investment and ambitious, innovative entrepreneurs. Our partners and sponsors for this episode, Al Majdiya Investment, are accustomed to seizing these opportunities, enabling entrepreneurs and companies to grow and succeed, and contributing to building a prosperous economic future for the kingdom.
Y'all ready? Welcome to the All Road Leads to Saudi show. Today we got a special guest, a friend of mine's, Big K, Prince Khaled, AKA the man. Welcome, bro.
Welcome. It's good to be in this show.
Thanks for
coming. I saw all the episodes, not all of them, you know, the Rakitic episode.
Fabrizio, maybe?
The Fabrizio episode, it was top notch.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
The Ivan episode in particular was really enjoyable, just learning about Shabab and the plans, and he was very excited about it, so it was fun for us to hear that, right?
Yeah, amazing.
And Mutaz learning about football.
I'm still learning, bro. Every day I'm learning more and more about the football.
No, on every episode you say you're still learning.
That's true as well.
You didn't learn.
I'm still learning, bro. Really? You know, football, this is a lot of history.
Yeah, it's
one of the oldest sports in the world.
Yeah.
Thanks to Shamsi teaching me a little bit, you teaching me a little bit.
You've been to Shabab Stadium now a few times?
A few times,
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you stayed for the whole game?
I stayed for a whole game a few times.
Yeah, like,
we enjoyed it.
2 times, I think.
Yeah, 2 times.
Yeah.
No, we went another time with him.
Ivan invited
Third
us.
time, yes.
Yeah, we came to
the but you need to go to the tour.
There's a tour?
Yeah, there's an amazing tour. Yeah.
Of what, the training?
The training, of the cups, of the museum.
Yeah?
Yeah. We in Shabab have like a history, really special history in football. We did things nobody ever did. We're the first club to in the 90s to take 3 leagues back to back.
Okay.
So we own, I think, the best looking cup in Saudi history.
Amazing.
Yeah, and we're the first team that we took every local competition, win every local competition.
Okay.
We're the first club. We're the first club that played 2 finals in 1 day.
Why did you play
that?
Why did you play 2 finals in 1 day?
Yeah. We were playing in the Arabian Cup.
Yeah.
And we were playing the same day they put the Crown Prince Cup against Hilal. So we had 2 teams.
This is recently? Like how long ago was this?
Like in the 90s, I think, or the beginning of 2000. 2000.
No way.
Yeah, and we won the Crown against Hilal, Crown Prince, we won.
Yeah.
He won it, wow.
Well, so
amazing.
We have a section dedicated to Shabab, but I actually love that the stadium, the training ground, like everything we see is modern, right? It's like first class.
Yeah,
so
very modern.
Yeah. It finished this year.
Yeah.
It's I think it's like the essence of Saudi history. Saudi, and especially the capital.
Yeah, Shabab is one of the oldest teams in
It's the oldest team in the capital, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know you and to be going to this team and going through this history, bro. So it's amazing.
That's when Shabab.
1947. That's what I mean.
1947. Yeah.
So did you grow up playing football?
No.
Soccer to the Americans, but football?
No, I grew up actually boxing, but I don't know. In every household, you begin playing football. That's something in Saudi Arabia. It's a tradition.
It's normal,
yeah. And I had 2 cousins. One was the president of Al Hilal, and one was the president of Al Shabab. They're brothers.
Mashallah.
Yeah, and my brother went to Al Hilal and I came to the Shabab. They were like pulling us apart. Yeah, that's how I became a Shabab fan.
So so you played football, so you boxing, so you actually took part in these things?
Yeah.
What position?
Center back.
Yeah?
Yeah, number 5.
Like Roman says.
Yeah.
Nice. And so we've got a section about your kind of personal life, Prince Khaled. So what was it like growing up? So where did you grow up?
Here in Riyadh.
In Riyadh?
Yeah, between Riyadh and Jeddah, actually. Yeah, we stayed like in Riyadh for 8 months studying, and the other 4 months in Jeddah.
Which one you like better? Because you know this like East Coast, West Coast when it comes to
No,
Riyadh.
I like the Jeddah for the 4 months. I don't like the Jeddah for the whole
longer
year.
than
Yeah,
that.
but Riyadh now is much better.
Yeah, Riyadh is man.
Yeah.
Well, the city's
One of the
developed
best
massively, right? Like if you
Yeah.
look at all the projects happening here, all the things that happen
Yeah,
here.
I don't know Riyadh now. I use Google Maps for Riyadh now. I swear to God.
A lot changed. Yeah,
And then, Prince Khaled, who were the kind of influential people growing up? So, you mentioned sports, football, boxing.
Sporting-wise, I think the first character that I was attached to is Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we see all the stuff that you have here.
Yeah. Mike Tyson was the first character. My father and mother wake me up in the school days just to watch Mike fight.
4 a.m.
So that's
Wow.
if you know my mother,
Yes.
it's a big thing that she does that. She will never do that for anything else.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's very strict. So to let me watch him at 4 or 5 in the morning, it was the first character that I was attached
But
to.
what drew you to like Tyson character? Like he's definitely unique, and he
You
comes
know
from
what drew me to boxing?
no.
The Rocky movies.
We see the Drago, Apollo Creed
No,
thing. Yeah.
that's the truth. The Rocky movies, and anybody who says anything else is lying.
No, I think everybody loves Rocky, bro.
The Rocky movies is a big promotion for the sport.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It made everybody look at the
for sure.
sport.
Which Rocky is your favorite? Which one?
1 and 2.
1. So 2 is Clubber Lang, right? I think.
Yeah, and to me 2 is 3 Club Line.
Which one is 2?
2 the same Apollo
Oh,
Creed.
Apollo Creed. So he
Apollo
fights him
Creed,
again.
Yeah, to me 2
yeah.
is the best.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love number
Rocky,
4.
that's a legendary movie though. I think
yeah.
everybody grew up on
Which
Rocky.
was your favorite? You must have seen them, no?
I seen them all, bro. I like them all.
I like the Ivan Drago one. That's why I saw that straight away.
With the Russian guy.
Yeah.
That was serious.
And 4, yeah. 4
Yeah, I
is,
love 4. 5
that's
wasn't too
amazing.
good. They're still going. There's
They're
like
still going with the supposed to be Apollo Creed
Creed.
son.
Yeah.
Fight like it's crazy now.
This character lived for a long time.
Yeah. It's a legend as part of the American
I
stable.
think-
So what made you like with Tyson? I know you said that he was the first character. Was it his rawness?
His rawness, the way the entrance, he doesn't wear nothing or
No socks.
a cloth, no socks.
Yeah,
nothing.
that was
You know,
different. Yeah.
He just comes to fight,
Yeah.
and the way, how he perceived himself, how he was, that guy that every guy wanted to be.
You're right, because growing up in America, like everybody, especially from the hood, we love Tyson.
Yeah.
He had a very good relationship with Tupac because of this. Like he was one of the guys that Pac respected. He was just different. The youngest heavyweight champion, I believe, Tyson. Yeah, raw, bro.
What's the fight you remember most, Prince Khaled, of Mike Tyson?
Seldom.
Okay. I was too young. You might remember this. I don't even know.
Seldom.
His name sound familiar.
It was like the first
First
round. No, it was.
His earlier fights.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Because Tyson fights at the beginning.
I remember seldom because I woke up, just washed my face and looked at the fight. It finished, then I came back.
Yeah.
First round knockout
Because he
every
was
time,
knocking
yeah.
everybody out
So
seconds.
I can't forget it.
SubhanAllah. Yeah, Tyson was knocking people out in seconds. He was one of them guys that when he lost his first, bro, I wanted to cry.
Riddick Bowe, was it?
No, but
Buster Douglas. Yeah, I wanted to, like,
It's the biggest
Yes.
yeah, that was a
upset
big
ever.
upset. Yeah, that hurt.
That
bro.
was the biggest upset
Man.
ever.
You were upset, right? You were
Yeah,
sad?
but no, now I was so upset,
Yeah.
you can't believe it. But now
Yeah.
when I know what happened in the other side, or the people doesn't know about,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's put me in knees.
Because everybody,
Yeah.
you know, because like what Big K is saying, everybody knew Tyson wasn't that same person that night.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it had to be something more to it.
There is a lot of things more.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I
So it
think
made you relax after he.
Yeah, it put me in knees. That
Wow,
Buster wasn't You know,
better than Tyson.
the one who made Tyson like that.
Wow.
Tyson made Tyson like that.
Yeah, true, yeah.
So Prince Khaled, talking about Mike Tyson, I see this very famous picture of Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. So
No, see, Mike Tyson made me attached to the sport.
yeah,
After that, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali grew with me.
yeah,
You know what I mean? With the documentaries, with the things.
yeah.
So after that, I connected with Muhammad Ali more than Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
If they kind of dream matchup, who do you think would win?
If it's prime
Yeah,
Muhammad
Prime Ali, Prime
Muhammad
Tyson.
Ali, Prime Tyson.
Look, Mike Tyson would win like 99.9 of the time.
If it's in his prime.
Yeah.
But Muhammad Ali will have this 1% and it will be in the biggest stadium, in the biggest. Everybody's looking. So he will choose this 1% to win.
True. Yeah, he was a different character, Muhammad Ali.
But you think Tyson would win most of the time, right?
Yeah,
Interesting.
if they fought like 100 fights, Tyson will win 99. But the one fight,
The biggest fight,
Muhammad Ali will win.
Yeah, because Muhammad Ali.
He will find the way.
Yeah.
He chooses the place. He chooses when everybody's looking.
Yeah.
He chooses the
Wow.
comeback.
He was ahead of the game, Tyson.
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali. He was ahead of the game.
You know what made Muhammad Ali great? Leave the politics, leave everything aside. It's the comebacks. When everybody's saying he's finished, he's done. He come back and 3 times or 4 times he did it.
True.
After the Vietnam War situation,
Yeah.
they
The
stripped him
Rumble
of
in the
his
Jungle, what was
Fraser,
it?
Thriller, Manila.
The Rumble in the Jungle, I think, was with George Foreman.
Oh, yeah,
Bruh, I remember watching that fight, like, everybody thought it was over for him.
Yeah.
And he just came back with the rope-a-dope. Man.
Talking about amazing boxers, so we saw Joshua recently fight, and he's on a crazy comeback. What are your thoughts? I know you're quite close, so what are your thoughts on him?
No, Joshua, you know, this is a fighter who has all the arsenals.
Yeah.
He just needed the mental training. That's what he needed, and I think he got it, and I think he learned a lot.
Well, you see him now; he's knocking everybody out, right? Like,
I think Joshua now is going to be a problem to anybody.
Wow.
well,
So
do you
he
think
might-
he can be Usyk? Like you saw what Usyk did recently.
Usyk is another breed.
Yeah. He's a different.
But you know, now if Joshua fights Usyk in this stage, that will be I can't tell you who's gonna win.
Yeah.
But for me, seeing Usyk how he trains, I don't think nobody will beat him.
Wow.
Well, he's literally beat everybody.
Yeah,
You know the
true,
way
true.
he trains, he's
next
he's
level.
another breed.
He's like probably the Kobe of, because the way they say Kobe Bryant used to train was next
One of the
level.
trainings, I'll tell you one of it because I can't tell you all of it. One of his trainings, he goes underwater for 3-4 minutes till the coach just pull him out.
That's next level, bro. Just Terminator.
I was looking, you're gonna die. He said, no, I have a very big faith of my coach that he will not let me die.
I think it helps
He
with the
doesn't
stamina.
go up till the coach pulls him up.
But have you seen even the reflex things he does, where he puts like coins on his arms and then he throws them up and then catches them? Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he next level,
You know
bro.
who warms up dancing?
Yeah.
He's a
Wow.
character.
He's a character, bro.
Yeah,
I met him
the
through you the
training,
first time.
People take his
Joke inside.
jokes and like that, but they don't see him actually train.
Yeah.
Maybe on purpose. Maybe he does it this way.
Yeah, I
It
think
could be one of his mind games that he playing against the...
so. Anytime, anytime he's in the ring, believe it, he'll give 100%. And you know,
He's tough though, definitely.
You know who gave him the most trouble from every heavyweight?
Derek.
Anthony Joshua?
Sora.
Yeah.
You know why?
He did?
Yeah.
Derek, sorry, yeah.
I like Derek Chisholm.
No.
I like
Because Derek doesn't box.
Brawler.
He's a brawler.
Yeah.
He comes to fight. And he opens his face. He made him go. I think
said that though, he was
fell. They say that he slipped, but I remember that he fell.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I thought in the end that Derek won this fight.
Derek's fearless, right?
So
he
they
just
went 12 rounds in the fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Derek was, and he said it.
Yeah.
When you ask him, he said, Derek, when he hits me, it's like a bat.
This is what he said, huh?
Yeah.
Well, after that fight,
Was he
people...
tough there, Derek?
Because after that fight,
And he
people-
said it after
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's fight.
he did, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, after Derek fought him, people were like, okay, Joshua Fury's going to be too much for Usyk. But Derek gave him the most problems from everybody.
Yeah.
Because boxers have different styles.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The
This-
style of Derek is trouble. But I think if they took the Derek formula,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
came in and just fought, brawled,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they will do trouble for the. But they come thinking that we're gonna outbox him.
You can't.
Yeah, because he a very unique.
Yeah.
Even me, I grew to respect Usyk in the boxing ring because we didn't really hear of him back in the day until you started. He came here with you, and then
'Cause he had a
he's a
really-
very tough fighter, bro.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
unique, different style.
I think he had a deep amateur career, right? So he refined his skills for...
Deep, I think 2 gold medals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he the cruiserweight
Yeah.
undisputed champion.
Yeah,
Then
it's like he came
everywhere.
out of nowhere.
So, well, that's the thing, right? So he's
He
learned
didn't
his
come
skills.
out of nowhere.
But to people, they think he just came. Yeah, but you people know him.
No,
boxing.
but fighters knew him.
yeah,
The fighter knew that he's coming.
He's coming, right?
Yeah, because of that, everybody was like,
wow, they were trying to avoid him. Yeah,
And I think he kind of refined his skills away from the spotlight, right? Because he stayed an amateur for so long.
yeah,
He got really good behind the scenes kind of thing.
that's
and
like the Cuban fighters. They be like having
Yeah.
hundreds of
Yeah.
amateur fights before they become professional.
Yeah.
you
yeah.
know?
But you know, now Anthony, him, to me is the best.
The 2 best,
If
yeah.
they fought now, it's a 50-50.
A lot closer than the first two, right?
Yeah, and Anthony
okay.
now knows the formula.
He looks mean. You see
I
the
think
last
he
few
will-
fights.
I think he will bring Derek to train him in this fight.
He would have to. That would be smart, bro.
Do you think Prince Khaled Usyk's in the conversation for the best ever?
Yeah.
He is in that
Yeah.
conversation now.
Wow.
To me, because I saw the training, I saw how he lived, how he, you know,
His discipline.
his
side.
discipline is
Next
unparalleled, you know. So I think he doesn't have the media that the British or American fighters has,
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
but he has the skills that nobody has, and I think in history it will be hard to beat.
yeah.
It's hard to see. And he's bigger than people think too. Like when
No, he's big.
He's bigger. He
Yeah,
doesn't look it
he
on
doesn't
camera,
look
but in
it,
real
yeah.
life,
Yeah.
we met him in Smoky Biz. He was
Yeah, he
huge.
doesn't look it. Yeah, he's huge.
So Prince Khaled, you know, talking about football, you're obviously very involved with the Shabab. So what would you say your kind of primary role is there?
As a golden member, and one of the roles is supervising the management.
Team and
yeah.
stuff.
Amazing, man.
Okay, great.
Amazing.
So I wanted to know, you know, Shabab have some great players. You see like Carrasco, Ivan Rakitic. What do you think you need to do going forward to really compete with the top teams?
To build with the pillars that we have. You know, we have Roman Saiz, Rakitic, and Carrasco's great players,
Top
captains of their national teams. So
Wow,
build
yeah.
over them.
Do you think Prince Khaled is possible to compete with Hilal Nasser in the coming years? Maybe not straight away, but over time?
Why not stress away?
Okay, maybe.
You know, if you know Shababis,
Yeah.
they never go for second. In their life,
Yeah.
they never think of second.
Well, we went to the Hilal Shabab game and it was very close, right? Like it was a
Yeah,
really tough
It was a
game.
tough game, definitely. Yeah.
And we're in the. It is a really tough game, and they won one goal,
yeah.
and we're in the baddest year of our lives.
Wow.
This year is a miracle for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good and bad. It began bad, then became good.
Yeah. it's
Doing
a
really good.
team,
When we
yeah.
went to that game, the Hilal game, I forgot the score. It was really good. It was 4-3, I think it was.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if you go
wow.
to the last, the last cup we got, it's in 2014. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the last 5 years, we're competing till the end. You know.
Yeah, it's
So-
getting growing and getting better and
Yeah.
better.
So after that, this year it began with a lot of problem in the management, and it was, you know, a messy
Situation, but you
situation
did fix it up.
that came to that affected the players, actually.
Yeah.
So we came in after that to make it right. You know,
Yeah.
we had only like a week for the transfer window. We brought Carrasco and Saiz in a week.
In 1 week,
Wow.
okay.
In 1 week.
Man.
You know, imagine if we had 2 months.
And these are two top players too, so it's difficult to do deals like that.
Wow, yes.
After that, it was 6 weeks of the league, 6 games of the league. We had only 2 points. We were the last actually, and it never happened in Shabab history. Everybody said that if you go to every sports programs, every sport analysis, they thought that Shabab is like Ahli and Ittihad will fall down. That's the year they fall down. But no, because the Shabab DNA never does.
Don't give up.
It's a tough team. Yeah.
So you mentioned Prince Khaled about players, so you only had a week to do these deals. So going forward, obviously now the summer is coming. What is the process? Like, how are you trying to find the right players?
See, trying to find the right players is not my job. There is a sporting director, there's management. That's their job. You know?
Yes.
But the process of buying player is now like governed from the MOS. You know, there is a committee. You can go through fair play. It takes a lot of time, and it's to me, we're lobbying for making it better because it's a bit of a headache.
Yeah. Wow. So do you then go to them and say we want to buy like a left midfielder, for example? Is it like this, or it's not that detailed?
No, it's detailed, but in a way, sometimes it affects. They want special caliber because they want the league to progress, to be one of the best league.
For sure.
But sometimes they cuff the hands of the club. Okay, you want this player.
Yes.
But with the money of the player, I can bring like 10 better players.
See.
Yeah, but I think they have the good intentions, but they need to just make it easier. Okay, fair play is a good thing. It's the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
But the other things is a bit...
Football is very complicated.
Well, people actually approach you, right? To be like an agent kind of thing, didn't they?
I don't even know what to do, bro. Because American basketball and our football is just easy.
No.
It's like...
because they have a goal, they have a vision, they're going, they want to make this...
Even the window, I'm surprised that they have something like this in sports that you only have 2 times a year to be able to trade or buy a player. I never thought these things was American.
This is done to protect teams, right? So imagine, like, let's say you're Shabab and then somebody comes in for your best player, then you're stuck, right? So they did this for fairness.
I read online that they trying to get Benzema.
No. No.
Where did this come from?
No, we didn't try. He tried.
He wanted to come.
Yeah.
Get him, bro. That's the homie, man.
Bring him to the So Prince Khaled, do you feel like, well, I don't know if you feel like it's the right word to say, but all these stars coming, do you think this will affect young Saudi talent in a positive way or a negative way?
No, in a really positive way. Yeah. I think it's going to affect, when it became 8 players, 8 foreigners.
Yes.
People said it will affect the national team, it will affect... But you see the national team, what they did.
Became better.
The Argentina.
The World Cup. Okay, they didn't, but they became better. They played that 2 games. If people see the 2 games, they played better than Poland, better than Mexico.
They did,
But it was luck. But I don't think it will never, it will make players better, that it will make players compete. Okay, now Saudi players don't have to go to big teams or to make their mark. Now they can go to smaller teams to make it,
It makes sense though, right? Because obviously if you're training with Ronaldo, Neymar, Benzema, you're going to learn from them, right?
Yeah, you're going to get better. That's true. Like, man.
Yeah.
What about Prince Khaled at Shabab? Like, are you investing in like the youth, in terms of academies and these things? Because these are very big in like the European leagues.
Good question.
That's a really good question, because 3 days ago they announced that I'm gonna supervise the youth club.
Nice.
Amazing.
And
the Shabab of Shabab.
Because Shabab history, it's like a La Masia. If you go to the best World Cup we had, the '94 World Cup.
Oh, the goal of the tournament.
No.
It was
8 players from the national team are Shabab players.
This was in America, right? The America.
Yeah, America.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know all the history.
The first goal in the World Cup is a Shabab.
The first goal of the World Cup. Yeah,
it was a Shabab player, and the best goal in the World Cup was Shabab.
Amazing goal. He takes on like the whole
history,
team.
bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
The history of Shabab is special. And
Yes,
So there's a big investment going in, not just money, but in terms of time and energy.
And the youth, because next year they did like a very good thing. They put they gave us like a mandate for 8 teams in the youth.
Okay.
8 teams.
8 teams, to make 8 teams. Before it was only 3 teams.
What does that mean, Prince Khaled? Does that mean like under 15, under 14?
Yeah, under
like
15,
like this?
to make 8 teams and
Under the Shabab umbrella, though, right?
And they widened the competitions, made a lot more competitions. Like
So rest of your kids, man.
My son Khaled, he want to be the first one to come try out, bro.
try out.
They're into football, right?
Yeah. My kids got the Arab brain.
No, let them try out.
For sure.
I'll give you the dates and they can try out.
Also, it's an actual, like, it's already scheduled.
Also, foreigners can come try out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bring the kids, bro.
And if they do good, you might get Saudi citizenship. You never know.
No. They're born here.
Only one born here, Salman.
Yeah, he's gonna try out.
He's 10, 11.
Yeah, it's good.
I bring the kids. Yeah, let's do it because they.
No, because the one born here, the way of playing is
he
like,
can get the citizenship like a Saudi.
He can play. Well, like a
He
Saudi.
can play for a national team because he's born here.
Like a Saudi player.
You better train him immediately, bro.
My wife is like type. She like, okay, they can play, they can do sports, but education is important because you always need something to bounce back on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're gonna have to balance it.
Homeschool them.
Homeschool. Yeah.
No, because now it's a big investment.
Yeah, it is.
But the problem is
yes.
like 10% only
make it. Yeah,
make it.
so you always
that's the
gotta,
problem.
Maybe
that's
less
why,
even,
because when you youth, you automatically think you're gonna be the one that make it, but you always gotta have something to bounce back on. But we need this for the youth here in Saudi. We need more stuff for the kids to do. You know, so I like this.
Even if he makes it, the way he conducts himself,
For sure.
The money, how he handles money,
It's
that's
important,
very
for sure.
important because a lot of players, does deals millions and millions, and after 2 years you see them like bankrupt, trying to do something.
Unfortunately, this goes around entertainment and sports.
Everywhere.
You know, you see a lot of people, like me as a rapper. I remember when I was 16, 17 years old, I never would thought the money would stop. So when you're a young kid, you coming from the hood, and your first check is $200,000-$300,000, and you're only 15, 16 years old, and then you get this every 6 months, you somehow think this ain't gonna never end.
Yeah.
But life changes. You
and
grow
it's a short
older,
career, right? If you're a footballer or whatever, like 30s, 40s, you're done really.
Yeah.
And especially sports, you can get an injury.
Yeah.
And what would you bounce back on, you know?
Yeah.
sure.
That worries every single player, but education,
Education,
they can bounce back,
Bounce back, yeah. Some people good businessmen. A lot of people come,
So Prince Khaled, we interviewed Ivan very recently, Ivan Rakitic, and he spoke very positively about living in Saudi, how he's enjoying it. What do you think needs to happen for more players to come and really enjoy it here? Does there need to be an upgrade in facilities or?
No, I leave players aside. I think everybody in Saudi comes now and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You live in Saudi. Do you enjoy
14
it?
years, bro.
Veteran, yeah.
So anybody who comes to enjoy it, regardless that he's a player, he's not, even if he's a tourist.
Yes,
we have the welcoming
Ahlan wa sahlan, the hospitality,
and welcoming, and we're so generous and everything.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes Saudi Arabia now is a good place to.
Which is good because a lot of my friends
and security.
So Prince Khaled, Prince Abdulaziz, Minister of Sport, has done an amazing job as a minister. What role does football play in terms of Vision 2030 and all the things the ministry are trying to do?
It's not football, it's all sports. It's a pillar of the Vision of 2030, It's the vision, in brief, is it's bringing income other than oil.
Yes.
So sports and entertainment is a big pillar in Vision 2030.
So is football kind of central to the sporting side
Yes.
of it? Okay.
Yeah, it's the biggest sport in the world, right?
Football is all eyes on football. You know, it's the biggest sport in the world, not in America, but in all
the world, yeah.
But it's growing in
lied to
America,
us, bro.
though.
It's growing now.
No, the
It's
young
growing.
kids,
The younger generation in America is
they're
playing.
going football. Like if you give them
Yes.
like 10 years, football will be.
I
the
believe so
biggest.
because I see a lot of kids of my friends are into soccer football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's because, so Adi, we interviewed recently, he said something that made a lot of sense, right? So in every country in the world almost, they have a football league and each league maybe has 20 teams and there's 4 or 5 different leagues. So you have a lot of opportunities to be a professional footballer. Whereas if you're into basketball, you have the NBA and maybe a few East European leagues.
True, wow.
You know, like whatever other sports there are. So there's a lot of opportunities in
There's
football.
more opportunity in football. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, football, the opportunities is big. The market is big. But the thing that I couldn't fathom is China.
Why?
They tried to make it the biggest sport, but they couldn't.
Yeah, they failed. They tried it similar to what Saudi are doing.
No,
in the
not similar. But they tried in every single
sports or
spectrum.
just football. only?
Football. But they didn't.
I heard they tried to make their own league or something like that.
They did like bring like a time they brought the biggest players. They did, but
It didn't last long.
Yeah.
Carrasco went to China.
Oh, he did? Huh?
Yeah, for a year.
So what do you think was the issue? Because
I think the problem there is, first of all, they're not a football nation.
Yeah.
Football is not the first sports over there. It's not the second, it's not the third. I think it's the fourth, something like that. And
basketball might be bigger in China
I
than
think
football.
so.
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. So that's one of the things. You can't make it you can't go to the league without bringing it like America from the youth.
Yeah.
America will be
Yeah.
in 10 years like one of the biggest leagues if the youth,
Yeah.
you know,
Continue down
this way,
Yeah.
then it will be.
I believe so because one thing about America,
Because they go big.
They dominate in sports. We gotta give it up. They dominate. What do they get it?
They stopped.
They stopped in boxing.
I think
It seemed like.
I think
But basketball and other sports,
sports.
It's only America,
actually,
really.
Actually, Europeans going hard in the basketball. If
Yeah,
you
because
see,
even the big players are Europeans. That's true.
You see the best players in the NBA, the MVP this year.
Yeah, they are European. What's his name? The big guy.
The magician.
What's his name?
Jokic?
Jokic,
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
So
I think we go through some years. We fall down, then we get back up.
you have the Olympics. I think you have the best.
But I think with the
collection.
future of the football players from the youth in America, I think that's going to be big.
Yeah, but if they, they put their heads on it, I think Americans
I
will.
believe so.
They benefit from a very kind of diverse population as well. So a lot of Latinos. Obviously, football's big. You're Latino. You should be playing football.
I know they lied to me. They told me basketball is the biggest sport.
You never played?
Football?
Yeah.
Bro, we used to look at, I'm sad to say this, because I know everybody here love football. We used to laugh at people that play football.
Yeah, they say how the game.
Yeah, we used to,
0-0.
we used to say
Yeah.
foreigners, like, look at this, foreigners, only Africans and Latinos, and we used to say this, and then they give us a basketball, nobody watching outside of USA.
I think football, the American football is the biggest sport in USA.
Between that and basketball, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, between basketball and that. But now, the generation are waking up saying, man, we need to learn soccer
Yeah,
football.
I want to ask you. I watched I watch America. I watched the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I tried to look at a whole game. I couldn't.
American football?
Yeah, it was so hard to. They stop. They
do a lot of stopping.
I don't know the rules. Do you know the rules?
No, I know a bit of the rules.
Yeah.
But once you get
not
into
all
it,
of
it's
the
amazing.
rules.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing, but tactical is amazing.
Yeah,
How they do the
yeah.
tactics, it's everything is tactics.
Yeah.
But they stop a lot, and
they
in
do.
the middle of the game, there is a sponsor. There is
They had to have,
TV.
true.
This, they cut a lot, and that
True,
makes
true.
I can't.
But that's like when I first watched football. I watched the game, what is it, football, 90 minutes?
Yeah.
And nobody made a score. That's why I said, Brian, never watching this game again. Until I moved to Saudi and started going to the game and start having friends that play football, I started learning more about it.
Yeah.
I started realizing it's actually a real good sport, and it's not easy. It's very tactical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I first watched, I said, how do people play for 90
You got to get
minutes?
into it. You got to understand it more, know who
Yeah.
the players are, know
Starting
who
to
the
get there,
teams
I'm
are.
getting there.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Prince Khaled, I wanted to ask you about Ronaldo's impact on the league. So we've spoken to a few people involved in football in Saudi. And what are your thoughts on it?
No, I think he made a big impact. You know, he first of all the eyes on Saudi Arabia, not the league on Saudi Arabia, became bigger. 150 channels now. You know, does the
Show the-
SPL?
Yeah. All over the world now.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's amazing what he did. You know, and you can't thank him enough for what he did. But now he's a rival. I can't say anything more.
That's true as well.
Yeah. So,
But the good thing
he
about-
did something bad in our game. So,
Oh, he did?
and he
Really?
was stopped two games. Yeah,
But you know,
to our supporters.
but he loves Saudi Arabia. That's what I
loves
like
it.
about it, because he's not here just playing the game,
If
making
you
money.
saw him like
he
two
enjoyed
or
it.
3 days when he was crying.
Yeah,
when
Yeah.
you know, the good
King's
thing is playing from his heart. You know.
Yeah.
That's the only way he's playing, because he's now 39, I think,
Yeah.
and he's still playing at top level. He's broken the
passion.
record
He's
for the
passion.
Saudi League goals.
Yeah.
He scored the most goals in the Saudi League, so he's a
He's
very
still
dedicated
passionate
guy.
about it, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think, Prince Khaled, that the Saudi League could compete with European leagues in the future, in the near future?
I think 2 years.
Oh, mashallah, 2 years, yeah? Very soon.
Yeah, because the way they're going,
Yes.
and if we're talking now, people talking about the English league, the Spanish league, only Madrid. I don't know who watched even Barcelona league. No,
He's with
that's
the English
truth.
league, that's what
After the English league,
Yeah.
people watch which league now. Talk about which league.
Saudi League, to be honest. Yeah.
So if you give it 2
Yeah.
years, it will
amazing.
actually become a stronger league.
It is like all eyes on Saudi, though, when it comes to pretty
Yeah.
much everything nowadays.
No, I think Prince Khaled is right, because really after the Premier League, you do talk about this league. So
Everybody talking.
when they had the Kings Cup recently, had a lot of global coverage.
Yeah.
When Inter Miami came, a lot of global
Yeah.
coverage.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
True,
that's
true,
what I'm
true.
saying.
Yes.
The way it's going, now we're the most talked about league and the coverage of the league after the English Premier League.
Wow.
But as a quality, as players, as like
Take time.
it will take 2 years to 3 years to become.
But I love the optimism, though, because that's not that long.
No,
2 years
no,
is
no.
very soon. So you're very optimistic.
If we do things, we do it fast.
That's true as
though,
well.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, that's true as well.
14 years, like a whole new city here.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is that it's spread out. So you see, like Steven Gerrard, Etifak, like so the stars are not just in one place. You know.
What does because I notice here, a lot of the coaches, sometimes it's just, people love coaches just more than they love some of the players. Does the coaches in football really have an effect on the team?
Yeah,
overall?
yeah, a lot of effect. And
Because in NBA, the coaches matter, but they're not as serious as the players.
There are some big coaches here, some top coaches.
There is,
Yeah.
the coaches in football, has a big,
stack.
big effect on the team. You know,
That's good. Yeah.
the dressing room is the most important thing in every sport.
Yeah.
If the dressing room is right, the
Yeah,
chemistry
yeah.
is right.
Yeah, that makes
Even
sense.
if you have the quality of players is less, but the dressing room is right,
Yeah, true.
they will go far.
Because you pump them up.
How do you get that though, Prince Khaled, in terms of having the right dressing room, having harmony, teamwork? Does that come from the coach, or is that the coach of the club? Like, where does that come from?
I think that's the sporting director's field. But to me, as you know, outside of Shabab, to me, how to if you have a team or you're looking at a team, you need to go to every single detail about bringing the player. How does he talk? How does he conduct
Yes.
with the past teams? How you need to know how his management saw him, how his coaches saw him, how his fellow players saw.
This is crazy because this is very conservative. Because in basketball, it doesn't matter. Like, nobody liked Dennis Rodman. Remember Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
But he was crazy, but because he played
But there is
good,
crazy people that's good with the players.
the players, yeah.
And sometimes coaches, like you said, Dennis Rodman.
Yes.
There is Gascoigne.
Yeah.
You know Gascoigne?
No.
Poor Gascoigne.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Played for England.
He was an English player.
Yes.
One time, he played like bad in the first half.
Yes.
And in the dressing room, the coach came and brought him a beer or something like that.
Yeah, this Dennis Rodman stuff, right?
Yeah. The second half, he scored 2 goals.
You don't know Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, of course,
Bruh, yeah.
No, but sometimes, I'm not saying to this extent,
Yeah, true.
but sometimes crazy players or talented players are crazy.
Yeah, you make an exception for them.
Yeah, you got to make an exception. Not the whole team.
Not the whole team.
Yeah.
But don't bring 2.
They'll bring 2, yeah.
No, but Prince Khaled is correct because I read a lot about football. I love football.
Yeah,
and there are some coaches I've read that they hide in hotels to see how players behave, how they treat staff.
That's important, yeah.
Are they good people, basically? Yeah.
Because
That's why I respect football then, because they don't just, it's off the field as
the
well.
smallest details.
Amazing.
Like, I'll tell you a Shabab story.
Yes.
In the winter opening, before the sporting director was like a month. He just took his place in like a month. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So before this month, we were looking at coaches, and the management put their head on one coach. I don't want to say names because.
Sure.
And the sporting director, and it went. They talked to the coach, and they forgot that they have a sporting director. It's not they forgot, but they started before he came. You know.
Yes.
So all the media's talking, everybody, and they're close. They're gonna sign this coach. Then there's a meeting that happened, and I was in this meeting. I was looking. It was the most amazing meeting I ever. And I knew what's the role of the sporting director. So when the meeting came, the management was like, "Okay, we finished with the coach, this coach, and Titi he's Italian. Titi, this is the coach we want. We finished. We were negotiating for the past." 2 months, and you can call him and just set it up for us to sign and like that. He said no. He looked at them and said no. I said, I liked it. I like the diversity. He said no. He said, I hear it for a month from every single outlet, and no one in management told me about him. That's the first thing. And it's okay. You were negotiating from 1 month.
Yeah.
But he's not good for this team. For this reason. And, he made a lot of reasons. One of the reasons that you have big players. You have Rakitic, you have Carrasco, you have Roman Sayes, you have good players. Hattan, big players that played every single tournament in the world.
Yeah.
This coach never trained, if you go to his history, this caliber of players. The way he trained like players going up, youth, a squad that doesn't have stars.
Because you got to manage the personalities in a different way.
A squad that doesn't have stars. He's the star.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he gave them like 60,000 reasons they never thought about.
Wow.
So they took his
expertise.
expertise.
And he went to the history of this, and he had these reasons, and they didn't sign him.
Wow.
So is he the one responsible, Prince Khaled, for deciding this stuff then? Is it up to him?
Yeah.
So that's his job that he
That's
gotta
his
do.
job.
He have to vet, he have to have the reason.
Yeah.
So and he brought a coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
That knows, and the coach was one of the best coaches that came and did an impact for the after the winter.
So after that he chose the best coach.
And he did great, the coach that he brought.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nice. Is he also responsible for then like transfers in that sense, like identifying we need a left back, right, whatever?
Yeah. Him and the coach.
Yeah, they work together on this.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, but they don't the coach doesn't choose the player. I think he chooses the position.
Yeah.
And the sports director come and tell him, we have this player, this player, this player.
Because I'm sure
you gotta respect football. This is really next level.
Because I'm sure they do data analysis. They have scouting networks. They
things that you can't imagine.
Yeah.
They have like a small room like that with all computers, and I think it's the soccer game. Soccer. Yeah. The football.
For the American fans, see?
The
Come to Saudi.
The football games now so
Technical, detailed. Yeah, like you gotta respect it though.
The technology is top notch.
Yeah, because a lot of teams now they're using AI, data analysis, all these things.
And
wow.
There's teams that signed with the companies that they have this data analysis. They have that the company's job is the data analysis.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. This next level, bro.
Yeah, it's not just sport anymore, man. It's a business.
Yeah,
it's
You know,
business,
yeah.
It's next level.
And why is there a fair play? It's a business.
Yeah.
It's the world's biggest, so it makes sense. You got.
You know what's fair play?
No.
Like if I have like 30 million,
Yes.
I want to buy a player. If my club doesn't put the income, the 30 million that I paid for the player, even if you have like hundreds of millions, you can't go more than the income that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do it to protect clubs from going bankrupt and these things.
Yeah.
So this is really next level, bro.
So people think that Manchester City,
Yeah, an issue now. Chelsea.
So protect the teams, basically.
Yeah.
This is smart.
If you go to Manchester City is the fourth team that spends.
Yeah.
You know that?
Fourth highest.
Yeah, fourth highest. But they thought that because
Who's number one?
Manchester United.
Yeah.
Man. That's your team?
No, bro, I'm a Liverpool fan.
Last year Arsenal, I think Arsenal, Liverpool, or Arsenal, Manchester, Liverpool, something like that.
Yeah.
So basically British teams are the top.
Yeah.
So Manchester is owned by the Emiratis.
Oh,
Yeah.
True.
So people think that they put a lot,
Yeah.
but there is a fair play.
See.
It's good because it's designed to
makes
protect teams, right? Because if they overspend.
To present team, you want more, you invest more for income.
That's smart though, yeah.
So don't invest. You can't buy a player to invest.
But they have.
I love how this concept is respected internationally.
Yeah.
Whoever came up with these ideas, because basketball, even if we have something that's complicated, is only in USA.
Yeah.
This is like an international thing.
Yeah.
Is it applicable in Saudi? I wasn't aware of that.
It's even in Saudi like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a committee for it. We have a committee for it.
Yeah, amazing.
And we can't buy a player without going through this committee.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So they do their due diligence, make sure.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, perfect.
If you can't, like sometimes they say you can't bring this player because you don't have the income. You want to buy him, you put in the club every single detail of the contract till it's finished. And nobody will do that.
Amazing. Wow. Yeah, this is top level.
Can we expect a nice summer for Shabab fans, do you think, with transfers?
See, I can't tell you about that because people has their jobs and they're doing their job.
Yeah.
But the only thing I could think of is next year we're going to compete.
Okay, nice.
It's going to be serious.
Serious
Which is exciting in itself.
But Shabab always, even if you talk to Shabab, he's always competition. He's in competition.
Yeah, it's the games that I went to, they players. They
played well, right? A few more questions, Prince Khaled, then we'll wrap it up.
No,
so
I'm loving it.
Thank you. So we interviewed Fabrizio Romano, we went to Milan, and one thing he said is that he really enjoys watching Saudi League games, but he said he wish he had more information on like when the games are on, more information on the clubs.
Marketing.
Yeah, how can we address
internationally? He did mention that. He said people outside of Saudi don't really understand or the time that the schedule of the games and stuff. Yeah,
I can guarantee you Shabab will do it. I don't know what the SPL.
Yeah.
But I think Shabab, we will have this in. We're gonna do it in bigger and better places.
So there's kind of marketing activities planned around this.
Yeah, we have good marketing.
Because he did mention that he said people want to watch the Saudi game.
Yeah, no. We have a good marketing file that is going to happen next year. And
amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
And surprises.
So surprise. Okay.
I'm not saying players, no, marketing. And PR-wise, yeah.
Hopefully some players too. I know you can't make, but we want to see.
Well, it's a massive opportunity, right? So the time difference with Europe is 1 to 2 hours, depending on which country.
It's the best times.
Yeah, and it's a big market, right? So if you can market to them and they're engaged in the league, it's only beneficial.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So the marketing in Shabab, I'm not saying about the league, but Shabab
for sure
will be top notch.
Sure.
Nice, mashallah.
We have a
I
few
might
quick
have to be a
questions.
Shabab fan, bro.
Yeah,
You're not already?
Think about. I just keep it a secret.
I thought
I want the people in Saudi know which team I got. But the most games I ever watched was Shabab, bro.
and I will let you watch more.
and
So
it-
you're,
it is my
till you
friend,
be,
bro, so I don't
till
know.
you be a very strong Shababi.
How can we get a shirt? Where can we buy a shirt from? You can buy them online?
No, you can buy them online. You can buy them in the store.
Yeah,
We
it
need to
has
get you a
Shabab
shirt.
store.
Gonna buy you a
yeah.
shirt, man.
Yeah.
I got it. Actually, when I went to the game, some dude took his shirt off his body. Gave one
so
of the
you have
fans.
it?
He was nice. He was like, "Here go the shirt for you." I was
There you go. So just a few quick questions, Prince Khaled. So who are your favorite footballers? Like, if you was to name 3 footballers, I could probably guess based on these shirts. Or
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. Me, Messi is
number 1.
number 1. After Messi, Ronaldinho.
Okay.
And after Ronaldinho, Ronaldo. Not the original.
Number 9.
Yeah.
What about that guy there, Maradona? He's not in the list?
Yeah, he's in the list, but I didn't see him as. I love him, watch him, play
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
He's in the list, but I didn't watch him, live.
It's 2 Ronaldos because I'm confused.
Yeah. There's the original,
The original, okay, the OG.
the OG. Yeah.
All right,
So they call this one more Cristiano. Cristiano is probably, and then
Yeah, okay.
Brazilian Ronaldo, or R9, because he wore the number 9.
Nice.
So Ronaldo 9. Yeah, he's a fan. He's a fan. So what about in terms of like TV show series? What just so the fans can get to know you a bit better. Like, what are your favorites? Breaking Bad or stuff like this.
TV show. I think my favorite TV show is The Punisher.
Oh, I love this.
Punisher.
You saw this?
Nah.
Marvel. So you've seen Daredevil too? I love Daredevil and Punisher.
No, Daredevil is good, but the Daredevil when the Punisher came, the Punisher is. No, you need to see it.
Yeah.
You never seen
Yeah.
Punisher?
Nah.
It's big, bro. It's Marvel.
No,
What is it on
it's,
Netflix?
It's not Marvel. That's
Like the kids.
no. It's
It's dope.
it's killing Marvel.
And it's realistic. He ain't got no superpowers. He's just got a temper.
Yeah.
He's just an
He's a
angry dude.
temper,
You know what I mean?
It's temper,
So I would look for
He
it.
doesn't talk a lot.
Yeah.
Put in work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when
Definitely.
you put in work, you need to see how it's crazy.
But it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Your favorite holiday destination?
My favorite holiday destination, I think Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
Southern Spain, probably? Andalus?
yeah.
Around there?
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Planning to go. Ivan's from there. He could probably give you a nice tour. No, he's not from there, sorry. I think he
Southern
played for
Spain,
Seville.
Marbella. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he played obviously in Seville, so he lived in Seville
Yeah,
for a
you
while.
mentioned that, definitely.
And last question, do you prefer to play paddle or prefer golf? Because it seems everybody has a preference of one of these two.
I don't hate paddle and hot golf.
You hate both?
Play basketball.
It's too
I'm
boring, huh?
boxing.
No,
Yeah.
it's basketball and boxing.
So you play basketball now?
Yeah.
Dope.
You gotta get more time involved. We play.
I need to. We'll do one. Get on the court together.
Yeah,
I ain't
Muhammad.
played basketball in so many years.
Muhammad was amazing. Your son.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time, Big K, man. Really appreciate your
I know,
time, man.
I
It's
really
an honor.
enjoyed it,
Thanks a
It
lot.
went like
Thanks
that. I didn't think so. Yeah. We have Matan, my friend, so we
Yeah.
talk like that.
Yeah,
like,
when we talk.
stay for 2 hours talking like that.
No,
it's
thank you so
normal.
much.
And then chance make it easier too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's
The
great,
vibe
he's
is
great.
natural.
Try my best. No,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for taking the time and bringing us.
It's my pleasure,
Thank you, bro.
I'll do
Appreciate
anything for
it.
this guy.
Last
Thank you, bro.
question.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it, brother.
What is this room and how did you convince your wife? Because I need a room like this. I love this room.
We call it the man's cave.
The man cave, yeah.
This is everything that I went through. I put it here. I had the gifts,
wow.
everything, the t-shirts, the shorts.
Can I ask you about a couple of them just quickly?
And it's not finished.
There's
Not
more.
finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ask.
yeah.
So where's the one I wanted to ask you about? The Jordan. So he's your favorite player?
He signed that,
Yeah.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
You ever met Michael Jordan?
Yeah, we went once when he signed that.
Oh,
In
okay,
Vegas,
so he
yeah.
signed
That's
in real life?
legendary, bro. Jordan is my favorite player.
Deontay Wilder?
He said that.
He sent that to you, yeah?
Yeah, it was, hassle when it came.
But he's such a good guy.
Yeah, he's a
He
great
is,
guy.
You met Beckham as well?
Yeah.
What's he like?
He's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I met him recently, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
He came to Saudi or?
Yeah.
He put
came-
football in America on the map, I would say.
Yeah,
Soccer,
yeah.
Beckham.
Oh, for sure. He went to
Yeah,
the
he put it
Galaxy
on the
and
map,
took
yeah.
it to a new level. And then over there, I think that's the Messi shirt. So have you met Messi as well?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one here as well.
I have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
picture with the Messi. I put it, I think it's Instagram. But no, I put it in story.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I sat with him, He's has a weird character.
I was going to say, what's his energy
Yeah,
like?
everybody say he's quiet.
He's quiet. The longest thing that I heard from him is C.
Yes, just yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. But no, he talked a little bit. He had he's quiet. I think he doesn't know how big he is.
Which is good. They keep him humble.
Yeah.
He's different from Cristiano, right? So Ronaldo is very kind of media friendly, does interviews and stuff. Whereas Messi does nothing really.
Yeah.
You don't see him.
But I guess he's number one because everybody say it.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, the talent.
That's it. Talent.
That's it from me, Prince Khaled.
Thank you,
so
Prince
much.
Khaled, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
These chairs are so comfortable. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's my chair.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah.
Fall asleep in this, huh?
Yeah, they are, huh?